Good morning, everyone. How is it going today? Sweet Money here. We are back playing some more Space Age. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Okay. I just don't know why. TikTok Studio just decides it doesn't want to listen to the go live button through the stream deck every once in a while. Just feels random. I hate that software. It's really the worst. It really is. TikTok, you need to do something better. Like a lot better.
I wonder if it's edible.
I slept long today. I mean, I slept like an appropriate amount. What's up, Arrow? Kids were up early, so the wife was up early. I slept okay. Hey, Slappy, how you doing? Almost got carried away there. What was I gonna say? Oh, I had left last time saying that maybe if I had time, I would kind of route a bunch of the trains. I did not. So that's what we're gonna work on first. And maybe if we have some time, we'll work on some nuclear power stuff. Even though power's fine, but like once we start booting everything up on the new base, I don't foresee that still being the case. So we'll look into that, and let's just get in here. We don't have all the time in the world, do we? Let's do it. All right, so let's go back. There's another thing that we could do is we could like make a parameterized train and like loading station that would automatically fill up our trains like with the same values. Something that we could try to do that, but I don't know if I wanna. I feel like that would just take a lot of time, and we'd have to build like a loading station. And I think like in order to make like a fully request kind of thing, I would think we'd have to do some logic. So we'd have to run the logic wires to like every station and everything. I'm just not about that commitment right now. Maybe that's something we can add in the future. So for now, I think we'll just like add two or three trains per station. Just kind of like go with that. Kind of make sure that everything is doing the right thing. 5 seconds of inactivity. And then we got the fuel. And I don't know if we have... I don't know if we have this set up entirely right. Yeah, it might be fine. It just like we have to put in the right fuel here. So if we expand to like other fuel networks, we might want to have like a blueprint or something that we set the parameters on what type of fuel it should get. I think the actual reason I want to do a full auto request interrupt trains is to practice this setup and then reuse it for spaceships. Yeah, that would be convenient. We've been working on this for so long, I just don't want to do it anymore. I want it to just be done. So I think we're gonna kind of just work on getting this all running, and then maybe we'll work on that. Like if we could just get that working, we'll just delete all of our old trains, and that should be fine, right? Or maybe not even delete them, just kind of have that add on. We did learn a valuable thing. For some reason, my dumb brain was under the impression that steel was 1-to-1, as in like you just smelted it twice and it became a steel. Completely forgot. Like I knew this in the past, but this time around I just assumed, hey, we're making a full belt of iron, so we should have a full belt of steel. No, not even close. So we're gonna have to really tap into a couple extra iron patches in order to make that a reality. Just to like fill up one of these belts, let alone two of them. So I may revise this into just being like a single line. Maybe I'll keep both lines here then anyway. Do you need a full belt of steel? I mean, well, I planned for two. so no, we don't need a full belt of steel. Obviously we need two. Duh. I think we'll try for one belt of steel. That's gonna be my goal. And then I think we're gonna revise where everything is coming in. All right, so we got our 4 lanes of iron, we got our 4 lanes of copper. We're gonna have we'll do our 1 lane of steel. Let me rephrase that. Are you gonna be able to consume 2 belts of steel? I mean, that's like all the space platforms are, so yeah, definitely. We're gonna chop this real quick and input on the right, just to clear that belt out eventually. And then I think we're gonna do these 3 lanes are gonna be all green circuits. Or you know what? Actually, I want to do 2 lanes of red, 1 lane of blue, and then I'll do these like 4 lanes of green. And we're just gonna like do what we can for now. I'm not going crazy yet. Just kind of like planning for the future. You know, the last one, the last bus, we didn't do any planning for the future. This one, we're just planning ahead. At least a little bit. All right, so let's like just get some more. We got cement.
Swaymani was just casually playing a game, but felt he was being observed. Was he really being watched? He didn't know, and it freaked him out.
So you plop this thing down, and then we want cement. Or concrete. And oh wait, we were trying to figure this out. Wait. I think I do know how to do this now. Because there's like a special parameterized button. So we don't need both of these parameters, we would only need the one. Hey, wait. Hold up. I'm over here trying to copy you. Okay, thanks, bye. I forgot that I had like fuel on that blueprint. So let's do blueprint with this guy. Let's throw that one away. We don't need the rail. Just the train. Filters, just the train. Oh, I didn't even realize that this was a thing. That's cool. Then we're gonna parameterize it, and this we want to do. There's another parameter here. Is there not? There was like an items parameter and then a... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this one. Where's the fuel parameter too? I want to do that one here. Like, I'm looking for that green. Do I have to like turn that advanced thing on? Show parameters in selection list. Oops. I feel like there was a way to edit this. Or is it just like delete it? Oh boy. All right, well, let's try to blueprint it again and see if that is good. Just trains, parameterize. Nope. Woof. Like this one I want to call the fuel. I just don't know how to do that. I think we started working on this and I just decided I didn't want to bother with it. And I'm kind of feeling like that's going to be the case again. Because I need to be able to like substitute the parameter. Like down here, it's got to be parameter plus or fuel plus parameter, which I guess we do have the fuel here, but like I would like to be able to put what kind of fuel we need. And then in our output, we would do this parameter plus, or unloading, we'll do this parameter plus the requester chest. That is what I want to do. I'm feeling like it's not possible. Circuit condition less than 50. Yeah, I do not know. That is sad. We did make the train group though, so that kind of helps us a little bit. We got 2 trains on the steel line? No? Mission parameter blueprint stuff. I've decided to just not look at that for a while. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, but like I've seen other things done that is not showing up for me right now, so yeah, you guys are just being annoying, so give me 1 second here. There you go. Just to shut you up. So far, I've also not seen the need yet, so there's that. Yeah, it's just like this is kind of the first time that I am seeing a need for parameterized blueprints, because like I'm going to be adding all these different trains and I want them all to basically be the same except for where they're going. So that feels like the perfect place for oh, you know what? I think it is in the group. I think instead of having a group for each of these, we just parameterize the group. Kind of. Let me try that. So if I have this and yeah, this is what I was looking for. We go to item parameter. So this will just be the item parameter. Right? I think. And then down here, we're going to add station. Like, I feel like I should be able to get the item parameter here. Add interrupt. Is there any way to just like type a station? Or is this like a another thing where I gotta actually have a station that is called that or something? If we call this item, now because I want to pick the item. I don't know what this subs in for. I feel like this is like on the more right track than I was before though. Full cargo or inactivity. Or time passed. $90 seconds. Hey, Jedi, how you doing? What's Han Solo's favorite rapper? Uh-oh. Empty cargo. And then fuel parameter. But like this, we still had to set everything, so not really changing anything here. Well, this one actually has the other requester chest here. Tupac. That's pretty good. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this one more time. Kind of the way I was doing it before. But it is better just to like do another group. We just have to do like a group for every train, which is annoying. That's what I was trying to do, is like parameterize the group so that I could just select a group and then like define what I needed afterwards. But I think that's got to be more along the lines of like the requester trains, where we probably have to wire everything up, and that's going to take some time. And so I suppose we stick with the simple thing for now. And I guess we could blueprint this without the parameters, just to get like the fuel in it and everything. Fueled, coal fueled, locomotive. Create blueprint. Plop that down there. And that one's going to go to steel. Let it go. All right, we got 2 steels now. Ah. All right, it's going to be a problem. Because we don't have... Oh, you know what? I could just go up by the fuel. That's probably not a bad idea. And then while it's fueling, I'll... Because, like, it's all connected, right? It already knows where it's got to go. We'll just start the trains out over there. Although it's a matter of, like, do I really need to add the fuel automatically, or do I have to run all the way over here just so that I can add cars afterwards? I should probably just have, like, a 2-car train blueprinted. But then I also got to set this one's group, right? Okay, this one only has... What are you doing? Oh, this was supposed to be our fuel pickup train. We can't have this. This is bad. we got a fueling train just kind of sitting on the tracks here. The whole point was train limit 2. That should be fine. Why are you waiting? This is our 3rd steel train? Why do we have 3 steel trains? What did I do here? And you're kind of fine with 3 steel trains. I'm just kind of wondering what I did. But yeah, I don't want it to sleep though. Just fuel up and go. Oh, because I don't have it in. I don't have the. Oh no, this is, yeah. All locomotives are fully fueled. For less than a stack, we go to fuel and wait until you're fully fueled. And then this guy is... Oh, that's right. It copied the group. That's why. Okay, so I know what I want to do. I think. Which should prevent it from, like, running away from me, too. We're going to do a couple things. I'm going to start by just plopping this down. And plopping 2 cars down. And then adding fuel. And then I want to blueprint this. And that's it. Default coal-fueled train. Supposed to be working now, but I want to boot it up again. I vote for chaos. All right, so if I get rid of this and we plop one of these down, even though it's got fuel, it's not running away yet. Still on manual. So then we want another cement train. I think that's all good. And I think our cement trains only have 1 car. So that should be it. So we just got to do that. And we got to put it on the correct car, or the correct spot. We're on the wrong side of the track here. This is right? No, this is on the left. There's no getting to the right from the left, right? Imagine that would be a flaw, right? All right. Try this again. Cement. Check. And automatic. I think we might have to make a more robust fuel system.
Do I really look like a guy?
I don't want them waiting.
I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I
Hey,
caught.
Necro. Oh, you know what we could do? I think we add another interrupt. We can add another interrupt that, and like a waiting station. Just like a station in like a big empty space like this. So after they refuel, they can go and wait. I like that idea. Boss, we're all coming to me. I love the enthusiasm after completely forgetting everything. That's all we have to do. Well, we all the same, but it's just funny to hear it not coming out of my head. Yeah. I mean, it's been a full weekend. I'm still figuring out what I was doing. Right, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna put together a quick little waiting station. Just because, like, this is basically saying if I limit my trains at all at the unloading stations, or even at the loading stations, then like everything is just going to sit at the fueling station, and I'd rather them sit at a actual waiting location. So that is going to be a lot better. I'm be adjusting my fueling stations, so resupply trains go there too and unload at that station. I have like a separate station for the fuels unloading, so I'm sure there's definitely a better way, but right now we're actually just using the fuel from our main line here that we had in our old base. And then eventually this is going to be the unloading station. So we'll have like a coal line that will drop off here when it needs to. Like when these chests are getting close to empty, and then it'll drop off at the main base for the rest of the time. But I don't think I have a coal train yet. I currently have a sub 1-2, but I want more fueling stations. Network's getting more crowded. Yeah, I haven't reached that level of complexity yet, so I'm sure we'll be there at some point. I just didn't take into account the waiting thing. I don't want anybody waiting at the fuel station. So we make our own gigantic waiting network over here. It doesn't have to be like it's basically just going to be a bunch of just a bunch of straightaways here, and that's it. Almost. Okay, this is going to be our max length train. We don't need much more than this. Like, honestly, we could do this. This is like all that we need. Because they don't have to. Although we need room for signals, right? And we won't have room for signals this way. Yeah, okay. So we need like one extra tile. So we go back 2 full track pieces. So we got 1, 2. And then this will be the curve. I just wanted to do that so I can just copy and paste the rest of these. Is that gonna be fine? Nope. Yeah, I kind of did this a little bit weird, but I think we can make it work. I watched that tip for this, and it was pretty amazing. I mean, if you want to rotate both ways, I'm fine with just like going around it again and hitting R instead. They had suggested you rebind the rotate buttons to like shift scroll wheel, which is not a terrible idea. And then like as you're placing tracks, you can rotate the end. Want to see my interrupt that makes trains actually wait at the parking spot if they have nowhere to go? Yeah, sure. Because I'm going to need that. So this is going to be like a line of waiting stations, and I'm going to do way more than I need to because that's just what I do. But then we're going to have another one. Like basically just do another one of these, one higher, but no station. That's going to be the bypass, and then we're going to have like another set going as far down as we can or need to. Found an excuse to boot up the game. You're welcome. So this will be a bypass. So if these are all taken, then we can go and have like another huge supply of them down here. Like this will be one. I think we're gonna go like that first. Let's take a look. We got, yeah, allow interrupting other interrupts, probably not good, right? When copper unload is full and has cargo inventory, unload is not full. I wonder if you could just say like, yeah, I don't know how would you make this more generic? Like, I don't want to make another parking. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'd have to make like a separate parking interrupt for every ore. Let the full condition, they immediately go to the loading station again, right? And I have some trains that don't have. I have some trains that I'm not getting a good enough throughput to always wait for a full train. So is there a generic wagon is full? Maybe. Wait, is that what you're using? Oh, no, you're specifying the station is full, right? Wagon full is basically the has cargo. Has cargo and inventory. Okay. I think I could probably get away with just has cargo and inventory. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Really? So close. There we go. So then this will go back. And then we'll just like kind of copy paste. I suppose we use this this one right here. You know what? I'm gonna move this. We're gonna put the middle here is gonna be like kind of the loop around. The no obstacles. We'll plop that there. If does not have cargo in inventory, then park. Yeah, that's I guess that could be fine, depending on how many trains I like expand on each. It's like right now I'm thinking maybe 3 at the most trains per resource. So I'm pretty sure I can line up 2 trains behind each ore patch. That's going to be my goal, is to have a more generic thing here. Oh, the more generic too, just not sure how yet. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Teamwork this shit. Yeah, I kind of want this one closer. Just to make it as even as the other one, which I guess I can't do. Yeah, we can. Plop that down there. And that there. Doesn't matter, it's not the same. Oh no, I didn't realize that we had a whole body of water over here. Luckily, I think we will get away with this many parking spots for the foreseeable future. I'm thinking that this can be part of our logistics network here. Gonna be like one tile off on being able to connect the whole inside, aren't we? Yeah, we might actually have it. Nope. That's literally like one. I guess I can move up and down one. If I move this. Yeah, there we go. And we actually don't need any of these. So Frosty Tools has a new thing, and maybe I'm just not aware, but is the chat persistence extended a little bit now? Like I know mods can see chat that has happened like before they arrive. And I don't know if that's like extended to just everybody. Like, is there a little bit of chat that everybody can see before Hey Nixes. I've seen that at other streamers, and I'm not a mod anywhere else. Okay, so then that is beneficial. There's a feature in the Frosty bot now that allows them. You like send a recap message from the last stream and all that fun stuff, but it like sends it just basically as soon as you go live. So I'm like, that doesn't really help a lot if nobody can see it. But if it like it's persistent and you see it once you arrive, then I guess that makes more sense. How's the game going when monsters are coming? We nerfed the shit out of the monsters here, so they ain't really. But when we go to the other planets, we should have plenty of monsters to deal with. I saw that one too, but it depends on it depends if not too many people chat after you go like, yeah. It's kind of funny because like shortly after the message, there's a we're taking an ad break message too, so like it kind of already starts to bury itself pretty quick. Yeah, once we go to other planets, I didn't change anything about the enemies on other planets, but I way over nerfed. I'm a little sad about it. I wish I didn't nerf them quite so badly. The like I remember it being a lot of fun to like set up an artillery train and just kind of like annihilate bad nests from afar. You think you can alter it now? Probably with like configs or things here, maybe. But like you can't change it in like there's no like game settings, right? There's probably some like commands or something that I could run to maybe even if I just like turned on expansion again. If you could find the command to turn on enemy expansion, I think I'll actually do that. Because like that's what's causing the nests to be like just like little baby nests every time I do find one. So maybe having expansion on would actually be enough to kind of make them formidable again. All right, we got to put down a ton of signals now, I guess. Probably should have done that before I did all the copy paste. Although I could just kind of copy. Okay. So we basically just call all of this one big like that should be fine, right? A few years ago /C game.map settings.enemy expansion .enabled equals true, but before you do that I recommend saving the game because you might get destroyed. You think it's gonna like is it gonna be like retroactive? 10.5. Let's give it a shot. We'll save. We'll start expanding right after. I mean, we don't actually have any nests on our view right now. These two, though. Yeah, it's true. I don't have proper defenses. Yeah, maybe we'll do it later. when I like start doing all the things that I should have been doing for defenses, maybe that's when we'll do it. All right, so I think this is going to be fine. Like, we can't put any more chain signals in here, so that should be good. Also should be fine. And then that should be good too. So we just want like a parking. What's a good icon for parking? P? All right, be boring about it. You're probably right. All right, parking. Train limit's going to be 1 on each of these. I don't know if we need to change priority at all. Car icon, explosion icon is less boring. That's true. Should we change priority? Well, no, I guess there's no reason. The interrupt should alter the priority just fine. And then what we'll need to do is just change we need to change the trains and add the interrupt there. All right, let's go. And so instead of waiting, I think like the first condition is going to be cargo full, right? Like if cargo's full, why does it feel like these guys are all stopped? Because they are. I need to go to concrete and This guy is fine. Oh, the cross line is not signal. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's we don't need that track anyway. Nothing to signal. We just got to get rid of the track. It was like that was our old oil track. Look, if we're in the logistics network, right? We should be able to just get rid of it from here. Don't all rush at once, guys. Cool. Looks like they're on their way, coming from about as far away as you possibly could. I'm gonna follow them because I'm gonna get there before them. I can't wait to start doing like some yellow and purple science that I can make them faster and shit. We need that. Ooh, yeah, like we're pretty close to a nice coal patch right here. This looks like a decent spot to use as a refuel. The roboports to station robots. I set them throughout the base so they can respond faster. What do you mean station robots? Was there another cross that I didn't look at? Okay, nope, that one's moving again. There's an X amount of bots inside the roboport. Oh, just like by the station. Yeah, I my bot network's in a mess right now. I gotta straighten that out at some point. All right, well, we'll just set it to here and we'll say, let's add interrupt. Park. And we're gonna go full cargo. Guess we can say like full fuel, right? Passenger not present. Station is full. This is what I need. Yeah. So when we do this, I think this will change to whatever the train is carrying. Then we do station is full. This plus requester, right? I don't think they have full fuel. Even if they just refueled, it could be like 149 again. Yeah, that's probably not necessary. So if either of these, if the loading station or the unloading station are full, then we go park. Is that simple? I feel like even if I added like a, if we have cargo, like that just doesn't really matter, right? Worst case scenario, they make another loop towards the station. Although if they don't have cargo, I don't know what this does. Let's just save it. I have it as ore right now. So if either is full, then they'll go park. And wait until station is not full. Oh, we need both interrupts then. So we'll say if loading is full, and just if loading is full, then go park and wait until loading is not full. And that should be it, right? If loading's full and no cargo, go park. Or if unloading's full and cargo, go park. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Bagleton, how you doing? No, I don't know that person. So if station's full and so loading is full and no cargo, right? Then we wait until the station's not full. I think we can change the name. You know, we'll just keep that as park, and then we'll add another one. It's going to be... if station is full, many challenges relating to maximum difficulty, maximum evolution challenges. Those are just not for me. So yeah, and I've never actually seen them do that, but I don't know if that'll ever be a thing that I try to accomplish. So if unloading is full and has cargo, and then we want to go to park, right? Until unloading is not full. I think. And we're going to do fuel first. And fuel, we're going to allow to interrupt other interrupts. And then these guys, I don't think we need to do that. Like, we don't want to interrupt fueling in order to do anything here. Guess we can't check if it's got fuel. Oh, and this one's not waiting. So I wonder if... Is this one on an interrupt? Nope, this one's gonna go to unload. So does it not detect that it's full until after this goes in there? Maybe once this guy stops, then this will trigger the interrupt. Otherwise, we got them screwed up. Oh, did it already leave? It's just full. So, I don't know. I feel like this is just going to work, right? We might not have a unloading condition on our... No, we don't. Add weight condition. Whoops. Add weight condition. Empty cargo. Yeah, there we go. Where'd they go now? Going up here. This guy is... going, and then this guy, I think, should interrupt. But no, he's going back over here. Because we haven't unloaded anything yet from the cement, so the other guy should wait here. Although I might have 2 trains as the limit here. So we'd have to add like a 3rd train to see if this is going to work. Yeah, it says train limit of 2. I guess I could knock that to 1. And just go tell this guy to move on. Because now he should interrupt, right? Once he makes this long-ass trek. It's like, we're going to be... Nope, this guy just decided he didn't want to do anything here. Is it already full? No. Oh, he just didn't have any... Wait, what's going on up here then? We don't have enough cargo up here. Why aren't we making more cargo? What's going on with you guys? We're out of bricks? What happened to our bricks? Oh, we don't have a brick train yet. We got to make a brick train before we can do these guys. All right. That was like our old cement. Anybody else see any logic flaws with my interrupts there? Even though, like, I just don't know enough about them yet to know if that's going to work. And I don't want to populate although if I change the interrupts and I like put them on everybody, then just changing the interrupt should get everybody to use the same thing. So I guess it's not a big deal. Hey, Muse, how you doing? All right, let's just start plopping down more trains. Oh boy. Yeah, we're using train groups for sure. I was trying to figure out how to like parameterize the trains just so that like it's always the same. Like just use one group for like each item, or like one group for everything, and then like just change the item. But not sure how to do that yet. Oh no. Well, COVID last week, my throat has been hurting like hell since Wednesday. That's no good. Sorry to hear that. Because like right now we got to make a new group for each item that we want to transport, and it's just kind of annoying. Can I like select an old group and then change the name of it? Or like, can I copy a group? I guess let's just test out whether we can change the name of it. Yeah, we can. And it keeps all the stuff. Cool. Thing I realize is you can only parameterize from your cargo, so you need the same parameter station name, then a parameterized interrupt target station. Yeah, we've been in space for a while. We just decided to like take a break from that immediately after we got there and just completely rebuild all of Novice. So we just haven't been back there in a while. All right, so but then we gotta, that's the other question. Is there really no way to change the station target aside from like deleting it? I found that quite annoying. I guess this does do all this. Some providers like provider chest and deliver interrupt uses cargo as parameter and targets cargo parameter requester chest, and they can share the same name. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we don't need. Hold up. All right, let's try to. I completely forgot that we need to use interrupts in order to do all that. I was like looking for the parameterized stuff in the like in the normal location setting, and I completely forgot that we needed to parameterize an interrupt. Right? Some providers like provider chest, then deliver interrupt uses cargo as parameter. And targets, cargo parameter, requester chest. Right, yeah, that's exactly how I have everything set up. I have just the item as the loading station, and then just the item plus the requester chest as the unloading station. Yeah, target station is just their normal schedule. Any provider with stuff delivered, then an interrupt to send it to the right place. You need a same name for all, just like for the same item name for all providers, or all providers have to be like that parameter for all items. So all providers need to be, let's take a look here. Just as a tester, like we have our uranium, and it's just called uranium. So I need to change this to be like item parameter. And then all of them have to be item parameter. Is that basically what you're saying? I suppose we can just like plop down a train. And we just use like the item parameter group or whatever. And the station. So then what do we set as the main station? All providers like provider chest, then deliver, interrupt. Uses cargo as parameter. And targets, cargo parameter. Requester chest. Oh wait, cargo parameter is a different thing, right? So do I need to set the other thing as signal parameter, fluid parameter? Oh wait, signal parameter is something too, right? Special block call when used with a schedule interrupt, it will match the first signal that passes all wait conditions and replace the signal with that signal. This also replaces the rich text tag in the target group. When you use a special interrupt, it will match the first item that passes all wait conditions and replaces the signal with that item. Also replaces the rich text tag in the target stop name. No, yeah, it is going to be this one that we want. And then interrupt. Allow interrupting other interrupts. Probably, right? Or no, we probably just want the fuel to interrupt. Yeah, this is where I'm confused. And deliver, interrupt, Uses cargo as a parameter and targets cargo parameter requester chest. Oh, so this is just going to be... I mean, target is going to be that till full cargo or inactivity. Or 90 seconds pass. But then what's the interrupt condition? Not at a specified station. Kind of feels like that's the one. If we're not at the parameter station. Or no, we need to do the parameter plus. No, because we don't have a station for that. Oh, I'm so confused. We need this station to be the requester station, right? Full cargo, inactivity, time passed. This AF key didn't see you typing. All right, let me since I know my head's in the way a little bit. Did that not move anything? Fucking TikTok. There we go. If TikTok has focus, it like overrides every single thing. So what I did so far, just to like test, I have my like uranium loader over here. So I changed the name to just the item parameter. Whatever that thing's called. Yeah, item parameter. That's right? Fuel, fluid, and signal. I think the only other thing is signal. And then we'd have to do a little bit of something with the with wires. I got it working as train has normal schedule of go to provider chest. Then get a full cargo. Then a deliver interrupt if cargo item parameter is greater than 0, go to item parameter. Requester and empty cargo. Okay. So wait, so you have provider chest on all your, because I don't have like, I just have the name of the item. So should I do parameter provider chest, or is just parameter by itself fine? And we just name all of them with just parameter. Couldn't see how to get it working with different names for the provider stations. You still need the resource in the name, right? I don't know. The other thing is, do we have to, do I, like, if I wanted to use like a signal network thing, because I know there's an interrupt for the signal network. Read train count, set priority. It just tries to go to a provider station which has an open slot. So you limit your provider stations based on whether they have something to deliver. We'll only know the signal things if parked at the station, and then the trains turn up at providers with stuff and try to take it somewhere. Okay. All right. I think that kind of makes sense. Get rid of that. I think I get it a little bit. So like, yeah, the way that sounds is that we would do just the item parameter here. And then, okay. I think I kind of get it. I think it's clicking. At least something is clicked. Where the hell is that train that I was just working on? I don't think it, oh yeah, here's empty. This guy. All right. So the regular station is just going to be this. So we're going to go to this. Still need enough trains for providers. Well, that's fine. If I just like load up this specific thing, and then we have 1,000 parking spots now. So like if we need to park a train somewhere, that'll be fine too. And just everything will have 2 cars. That's fine. It'll all be fine. So we go full cargo, inactivity, and I'm just going to do time passed at like 90 seconds. Just for the things that don't have enough to really wait. My bottleneck is always unloading, not loading, as in unloading stations are full. Right. So I mean, as long as our interrupts work right, then we should go park if as it feels frustratingly powerful, but not quite enough to do what you actually want to. I think this way is probably like the simple, like kind of powerful way, like you say. But I think there's another way to do this with the signal parameter instead of the item parameter. You have enough to load, all your trains will load the same thing. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if I have like too much stuff there. Good point. Can we have them just wait? And we're back to like snoozing at the loading station or the unloading station. If we limit the amount of trains at each station to, or at the requester stations, like we got limits of 2 here, so they should snooze there, and then we just got to modify our parking to not worry about full cargo, right? I'm gonna get rid of interrupts part from fueling. Yeah, we might not need this, but I kind of just want to figure it out just for the sake of figuring it out, you know? I think that would be cool. Or cool to figure out. But so like if we do this, and then the interrupt should just be go to Yeah, we don't need this interrupt. Go to parameter and station. Full cargo or... all those are ores. Oh, wait, no, this is going to be empty cargo. And weight condition, empty cargo. No, we're just going to empty cargo. And we also need the fuel. Although the fuel can interrupt other interrupts, so it doesn't matter where it's at, right? Parameter only works if you have a check using that parameter. Well, my parking interrupt works well at least, but it's not parameterized. Right, that's kind of the big thing. Can you set the train group with logic? You know what? I don't know. You know what? Actually, I think you can read the train group, but I don't think you can set it. If I go... we could try to figure out the parameterized signal thing. Read train count, set priority, read stop trains, read train contents. Read the contents of the train that is currently stopped at the train stop and sends them to the circuit network. Or set train limit, send to train, enable, disable based on how much crap they have. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with the signal network to make this work either. You think there's signal logic in the train? Like we have a signal parameter like this that says it special wildcard signal. When used in a schedule interrupt, it will match the first signal that passes all weight conditions and replace the signal with that signal. This also replaces the rich text tag and the target stop name, which is like the same thing as that, but this is supposed to work with the signals instead of... Key thing there is passes conditions, right? So you can set the loading station. Man, I do feel like we should probably just do it the way we're doing it, and then we can go back and kind of gut this if we figure it out. So we could probably spend the entire stream on trying to figure out how to parameterize train stations. So you can set the loading station and then generic interrupts to make sure you unload correctly. Right, yeah, that's how I'm perceiving what Zortlex is saying is, like, if they all have the same parameter for the loading stations, then all trains will just like find a station to go to, pick up stuff. I think we would have to like add a has cargo, or like we'd have to check to see if the cargo in the, so we don't like mix it up, you know? Like what if I guess if we never let them leave the unloading station, that would be how we like fix that. But that feels like really easy to break, you know? Like if they can never leave here, then they'll never have cargo when they go to pick up. I wanted to do what you're doing, have parameter provider, but the parameter needs a condition, and if the train is empty, there's no condition. Right, that's what I'm thinking about, is like if, yeah, so you'd have to add like a stack of the stuff that you want. You need a signal network that determines what you need to load. I mean, that might not be too bad. And let's go over to here. This is not that far away. We can at least take a look at the signal network thing and see if it's easy enough. Like, do we just throw a... What I'm wondering is, like, do I need to connect the signal everywhere? Or is it fine to just have a signal wire at the station? You know? Do we not have any combinators? I don't think we made them in mass or anything. Oh, maybe we don't need them. Enable, disable. One neat thing is that radars are now circuit connected and shared. So if you want global signals, just wire to a radar. Oh, yeah. I think I remember hearing that. Wait, what if we just check? We check the boxes to see if, like, what's in there is greater than 0 or whatever. So then we know that there is something to provide, and then we just send that signal. Right? Like, that will be the signal that we send, like, whatever's in the boxes. You need to send the signal at the parking or unloading station. I mean, we can just wire it up to this guy right here. Check there's a train to load or is something a bit more than 0. Right. Yeah, I was just like reading the contents of the chest will give us the item that we are loading here. Right? Loading station should have a fixed name. The fixed name is going to be the